This is Redstone.
Hey guys, XOJet here, and today I have this, which is the smallest hipster pop-out block or hipster pop-up fence wall. I'm not sure. Hipster pop-up block. That's what I'm gonna call it. So I'm not sure where you'd use this, but this is definitely the smallest one out there that I could find. So yeah, this is the smallest hipster pop-out block. That's a strange name, but that works. So it is 5 by 5 by 4. I'm not sure how to count that, but I'm gonna say it's 4. That's including the ground. So yeah, 5 by 5 by 4, and it is very small. And this was a little bit hard to get just right, but I got it and it worked fine. So yeah, that's all I have to say for this. I'm not sure where this would be useful, so now for the tutorial. Okay, so guys, I figured this out and I didn't even know. I'm probably gonna have to edit this in before the tutorial. So the thing is I just realized this. I did the tutorial and then I figured this out. Is that this is directional. It does work in Bucket as long as you do it in the right direction. And the way that I built it facing is, let's see, east or west. That works best. And I'm not too sure how you guys, like, okay, let's see. If you grab the pistons here, I'm not too sure how to explain this. Let's see. The pistons that come out to the sides like this. So when you're building it, these pistons like this, they need to be facing north or south. That's a good way of saying which direction it is. It's the way that these pistons stick out like this. So you want to build it like this. In the other orientation, it does not work, and here's what happens. And I believe I know why that is, and that's because of the torches. And I thought this was a bug that they fixed a while ago, but well, I don't know. I thought, oops, and that's not good. I thought Mojang had fixed this bug where it's a 2-tick pulse through a torch facing north south isn't as fast as a 2-tick pulse going through torch going east west. So it's the old torch north south east west bug, and I didn't even know that still existed. But it is a problem that I'm seeing, and I saw this problem in Bucket as well. But the good thing about it is that this is a square design, so it's 5 by 5. So if you rotate it, you shouldn't see any difference, except for where the input goes. Other than that, it does take up the same amount of space, so that shouldn't be a problem. You just have to carry the input around. So that's kind of a disappointment. I didn't think this would be a problem, but yeah, it is. But yeah, so now for the tutorial. Okay, now for the tutorial. So start off with one sticky piston facing up, one sticky piston to the left, and one normal piston to the right. Put another sticky piston on top of that. Right now, just put a block here and this is just a regular block, any block here. I'm doing this because that's the block that's going to get popped out. And this, you'd probably want to be your floor block. Now, to start off, this here is our input. So just put a redstone dust there. One repeater. Here, let's grab a lever. One lever. There we go. Let's put a lever there. That's your input. And then 2 repeaters, just leave them on 1 tick. This one you want on 3 ticks. Now here you want a repeater with a redstone dust a block and a repeater just on one tick. Now here you want that piston to grab a piston back, so just put that on 3 ticks. Now if see, that worked exactly the way it should. And yeah, that's just doesn't do anything when you unflick the lever. So let's reset where the blocks go. So put that piston there, and just like that. Now that's the closing. So now for the opening, you just put a piston with a redstone block. Get a dropper hopper monostable. Now here you want a comparator. Put any item in here. Now just put a comparator facing out and a good old piston monostable with a repeater on 1 tick. Now a repeater on 2 ticks, a torch, and there we go. Here you want a repeater on 2 ticks with a torch here. Now here you want another torch with a block and a repeater on 4 ticks. That's going to be the last part of your retraction. And so this block here, which is going to be your floor block, that is kind of important to be a solid block because this repeater is going to pulse, grabbing the last part of the retraction for the double extender. And so that gets a lot done, but since it's a full double extender, you need to power the bottom piston for a little bit longer, and in this space I didn't have a good way of doing it, so I came up with a very strange way of doing it, but it worked fine. So you want to put a piston there with a redstone block here like this. Now here you want a regular piston like that, and a dropper monostable. And that may sound very strange, and dropper monostables are very rare, but I had to make this fit. So this does work fine. There's no problems. This works in Bucket as well. So it is functional. It's just unused. Dropper monostables aren't very, I don't know, used. Oh, and you want a solid block on top of that torch for the double extender. Just like that. So let's see, let's decorate it a bit. But that's all the redstone. Let's see, what should I do for decoration? So like this. I'm not sure. This right here is a door on its own. So if I have this, just like that. So that's the one use I could think of this. I'm not sure if there's any. Whoa, mouse spasm. If there's any other use for this. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.